Hello, world, and welcome to another episode of Critical Hits, a foul-mouthed podcast where we talk about everything. I am your host, Red King, and with me always is Crimson and Chrono Warden.
BYOT! Damn it.
Tonight, we're flying off the cuff, and we're just gonna do our own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing.
That is
That's
definitely
Miles Morales bullshit.
That's a Milesism.
It is bring your own topic, and we're gonna see where our fucking heads are at in this one. Are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
We are Critical Hit, and bring your own topic.
BYOT!
Okay, before we begin, Chrono, it is now. You now have the floor.
Blue whales like fucking.
Whoa.
All right, fair.
That's kind of a big one to open with.
Well, yes. We are talking about the largest creature to ever live in this segment of Wacky World of Science.
And it
Featuring fucking whales.
Yes.
is this a category on the hub? Blue whales
BBW.
Yeah.
Big blue whales.
Yes.
Let's go.
You've invented a new category. It's there. That's
So-
a PETA thing in no time.
Oh my gosh.
It's hidden DNA found in blue whales reveals they've been mating with other species, matey, and their hybrid offspring.
Wait. So blue whales are hybrids?
No, they're fucking other whales, and then other blue whales are fucking the hybrids
Oh my gosh.
in a process called introgression.
Intro fucking. So wait a second.
In transgression.
So here's the thing. What are some of the things that they're mating with, and comparatively?
Ooh, sharks.
No, it is other species of whales. Specifically, they've been looking at fin whales.
It should be sharks.
They're like, ooh.
Let's be honest. The biggest mammal on the planet.
Not biggest mammal, biggest creature
Biggest creature.
ever.
Oh, wow.
I'll get into some dimensions pretty soon, but a blue whale's heart is the size of a sedan.
Whoa. Okay. Hold up.
Hold me in your heart always.
And it's like literally.
Nice.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, until it goes. And then you're squeezed out a fucking blood vessel
And you're just juiced.
into their dick.
Oh gosh. Because
You want to know what would be the worst thing ever? Now I'm thinking about it. To become dick blood.
There's
What the-
microbes in our body completely dedicated to that.
Okay, hold on a second. Of all the things that could happen to you in the world, you're like, it'd be horrible to become dick blood.
Well,
Think
if
about
something eats you, you're going to become dick blood.
That's what I'm saying. It's just blood.
No, it's not.
It's
How do you think erections work?
blood.
Yeah. Dick
You-
blood.
Yeah,
You're boner blood.
You don't want to do that. Like,
But-
that's kind of sucky because either you're going someplace or like the thing now that you've become dick blood for is like spanking it. It's like, that's weak. That's a weak way to be. Just, I don't even know what I'm saying. Continue.
Where did this thought process come from?
I don't know. I was expecting it from you, not him.
Yeah, that
You
took
need
me-
to take that hairband out.
Right?
I was taken
It's
aback.
choking your brain.
That was fucking cruel. Damn.
But blue whales in the Atlantic Ocean are harboring a previously unknown and potentially alarming level of hybrid DNA, a new study shows. The findings hint that whale hybrids are much more reproductively viable than previously realized. So here's the thing about hybrid animals usually, right? If a tiger fucks a lion, you get a liger.
Yes.
If a lion fucks a tiger, you get a tigon.
That's an actual thing.
They both are.
No,
I've
shit.
seen a liger. It was 13 fucking feet long, and it was a baby.
Whoa.
And it was at a Renaissance fair, and it was fucking cool.
Wait. When did you go to a Renaissance
I was
fair?
a kid,
Fucking A, that's
Like,
cool.
Hear ye, check out this big fucking
They
cat.
had a fucking panther. They were super cool with their handlers. Like, the handler was petting them, running them around.
That's badass.
But the lady had to climb a chair to give the fucking thing a bottle that was the size of a baby.
That's crazy to me.
and alarming approximate size.
But ligers, tigons, mules, things like that can't reproduce. They're generally sterile.
Really?
Yes. For whales, for this to be working is an interesting idea.
Oh.
so why is it that makes like crossbreeds like that sterile? Like, why is that a thing?
It generally has to do with the incompatibility of the genetic code. Like, they can make one, but that's it.
That's kind of fucked up.
Well, it's also like calico cats.
Wait, really?
Calico cats are technically genetic hybrids.
Wait, with what? Oh, what are they?
So here's the thing, right? Gray tabby, ginger tabby, those are different subspecies.
Okay.
You have Bengals, Maine Coons. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of different types of cats.
Okay, so
And if enough gene pool gets pulled together, calico.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. I thought it was just a fancy color.
No,
I'm like, I don't like what?
because
All right.
I don't know if you've ever seen tortoiseshells that look like they could be a calico, but they're actually a tortoiseshell.
So this is evidently not the case with these hybrid whale.
Flu whales.
They're called,
FLUE.
they're called flu whales.
Yes, that's what they're dubbing them.
First of all, I don't want anything to be adjacent to the flu. That's one of the
Well,
worst-
so like when they blow shit out of their blowhole, right? That's like flu.
Oh, okay.
Like a chimney.
Okay. Yeah.
Chimney flu, yes.
Oh, what? I didn't even know that was called that. Wait, so I am actually kind of mad that both of you knew exactly what that was and I didn't.
It's because we're not fucking weird.
I'm like that fucking chimney spout.
Yep.
But so just to get into the size of a blue whale, or Balanoptera musculus.
Motherfucker's muscular.
Yeah, it's got it in its name.
But yo, bitch, I'm muscular.
110 feet long.
Huh.
That's a big fucking animal, dude.
Wow. I don't want to deal with that thing.
They're actually incredibly friendly.
So maybe I do want to deal with it and I can actually like.
Like, here's the thing, right? Do you know what the largest carnivore on the planet is? Largest predator?
That's gotta be a polar bear.
Nope. That's the largest
What?
land predator.
R. Kelly.
Boy.
No, he's still pretty small.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So what is the largest land predator?
Largest land predator is the polar bear. The largest predator is the sperm whale.
Okay, sperm whale is
Sperm whales specifically eat like squids, sharks.
Yeah, because they do pretty much eat anything. I do remember that.
That's fucking devastating.
Well, orca have basically been targeting great whites because they figured out they can kill them. And are just like, hey, you got meat and you're alone. Fuck you. It's easier than drowning a humpback whale cub. So
You got meat and you're alone. That's that worst dick blood scenario that Red King was talking about.
And
yeah,
it's also
great whites are becoming orca dick blood. And here's the thing. The term killer whale is kind of wrong because they're in the dolphin family.
yes. I learned that as a child, and I was like, I used to flex on people with my knowledge of killer whales. They're actually a dolphin.
They're the largest dolphin.
They get their names because they kill whales. Is how I.
But I do want to point out, though, that calling something a killer whale because it kills whales is one of the worst naming conventions I have ever heard.
I mean, like if you killed somebody that's like kill a man, I think that'd
It's
be
Hippos?
kill a whale would make sense. It's you know what I mean? Killa makes sense.
or kill your whales.
So if you're going into the proper English syntax, it would be killer whale.
Damn it.
I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that either because
I live my whole life speaking English. I don't even know what the fuck.
The of the 4 subspecies of blue whale, B. musculus.
So he's double.
He's so fucking brolic that he got it twice.
Which is found in the North Atlantic and North Pacific, is one of the most at-risk species of blue whales.
Not if they keep fucking.
Yep.
Yes. Well, basically, researchers were going around taking like DNA samples from different whales and like studying it, and they constructed a genome, and they were like, "Huh, there's a lot of fucking hybrid DNA in here."
There's a lot of fucking in here.
Yeah.
Like this whale contains a lot of fucking. Listen, that whale is actually a hentai MC.
My word.
Got cat girls, you got fucking childhood friends, you got weird
The bitchy one.
yeah, the bitch you want.
My word.
But yes. So of the group they studied, they found that each of the sampled whales had some fin whale DNA, or Balanoptera physalis.
That one's not muscular.
This sounds like fucking Harry Potter spell.
I mean, if you remove the middle Y and S, you get phallus.
Beginning to understand a certain convention in naming whales
Yep.
has a lot to do with dicks and the things that are projected from them.
Yes.
Whales are fucking around and finding out that they can keep on fucking.
My word.
Like I'm the ejaculate, the muscula ejaculate.
But I ejaculate muscles. I ejaculate phallus. All right. Whoa.
Whoa.
You ready to double down?
I'm musculus though, phallus.
So you can. My word. This
This is devolving.
But yeah, I just found this article and thought it would be interesting to share the idea that whale hybrids are evidently fucking perfectly breeding viable.
Yeah, which I mean, now that I know that other like crossbreeding, I guess monsters,
Hybrids
have existed and can't breed. Now that I know that it's actually really fascinating that like they're just going on. They're like, let's get it.
Well, it's kind of interesting in particular because it kind of feels like whales were like, musculus says fuck you to not being able to breed with hybrids.
yes.
The musculus said, fuck you.
I am now physalis musculus, the muscular phallus.
Oh, gosh.
That is like the worst fucking boss monster ever.
Boss monsters, make a 4th one. That's one of your new monsters.
I know. Wow.
The wildlife is just fucked up.
Yeah, wild. I don't know. Animals are
Okay.
scary.
Venus flytraps exist. Pitcher plants exist. Nature is incredibly fucked up. Have you seen deep sea fish?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. Have you seen any nature documentary?
Yeah.
They like have all these like beautiful spanning shots and like this amazing music, and it's like all the while something's getting ripped to shreds.
They used to have a lot more like the predator animals like jumping on shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do a lot less of that anymore.
it's not appropriate for children apparently.
Whose?
Why were you so like vehement about that?
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, if a wolf kills a deer's mom, that foal is just dead.
You're not wrong about that.
So how is that appropriate for children? That's life. It's fucking hard.
Yep.
You're correct. You're correct. Whatever. I'm not gonna argue that.
Also, fuck deer. Like, I always root for the wolves in that shit.
Why? What's wrong with deer?
Have you ever
You drive.
Yeah,
you
ha-
should hate deer on principle.
The
in
first-
upstate New York, like you don't get this?
The first time I drove, I hit a deer with one of my ex's cars.
On principle and experience, you should hate deer. Listen, they were airdropping fucking wolves into, like, I think Alaska, Maine, or Canada to kill moose.
What the
That's
hell?
what I'm
Moose
saying, like-
must be fucking problems.
Moose are huge.
Okay, here's the thing.
Destructive.
If you're ever in a situation where you're going to have to hit a moose with a car, do not slow down. Speed up.
Because those things will wreck you.
Yeah, because if you slow down, it's going to take the hood of the car or the roof of the car off your head and everybody else. You got to speed up and roll it over the fucking roof.
A moose.
A moose.
I think it'd be closer to hitting a motherfucking tree.
Or I just jump out and start doing pull-ups on its fucking...
The idea is that you're
antlers.
using momentum to roll it over you. Your car's still going to be fucked, but you'll live.
You're
Right,
using moose momentum.
You just stay out of fucking Canada, right? That's where they got them.
Yeah,
Maine also has them.
the moose is loose.
Okay, here's the thing, right? The state of Maine is one of the few places left in the United States that you can go and just pick up a handful of water and drink it from a spring and not die.
Huh.
But that's cool.
It is,
like,
but it's very like primordial forest.
And mooses.
and- yeah, I was going to say, and moosey.
Okay, that's the thing, right? Pete's Dragon, that movie, they set it in the Pacific Northwest. It's very similar forest.
That's cool.
But they could have set Pete's Dragon in Maine and it wouldn't have changed anything.
Except for
The types of trees, but
except for moose.
Yeah,
maybe.
like how logistically fucked up would it be to try to record, to like shoot a fucking scene, and then the motherfucking moose comes out the tree line and won't leave. You can't get it,
There's
fucking leave.
I forget if it's in like Minnesota or Maine. There's a town where like its deer just run fucking wild, and when it's mating season, they just start attacking everything.
Okay, I've got an opinion that might rustle some jimmies.
Oh, gosh.
I think that people who, as a community, want to be close to nature are fucking idiots.
No. It's not even that they want to be close to nature. It's just the deer population is fucking ridiculous.
Right, okay.
Like they have bounties to kill them.
Yeah, no, I'm going to keep it tall. Fuck being close to nature. Like, I'm not like a hunter or anything like that. I can't shoot animals. Like, that's fucked, in my opinion.
Really?
But, no, it's just not, I'm not cool. You know what I mean? And like, at the end of the day, if you are great, I'm not going to hold a grudge against you. I just can't do it. But like, at the same time, I'm not going to be like a hippie and be like, oh my gosh, I like to hug tigers or ligers.
Or what was the other one? Tigons. Okay, no. First of all, how fucking dare you? Both of you motherfuckers just watch me fuck. You watch me struggle for like a half an hour.
I was like,
You saw me.
I was like, it's gonna happen.
I mean, that's what they
eventually.
look like.
Those are cool. Those are cool as shit, those Tigons.
Yeah, they are cool as shit.
Well, who the fuck do you think you are, guys?
I'm like, he's gonna
Holly Ma. Like,
I'm like, he's gonna arrive at it eventually. And then
no. What if I didn't?
you didn't.
There's a
Yeah, I
liger.
did not. I
Awesome.
needed help.
We really did sit there.
You could watch me fucking fight for my life on
I
that
thought
shit.
you'd get there.
Yeah, in a body bag. After y'all carried me. After I fucking died.
It's all right. We'll hit the reboot van.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Fuck it. I'm gonna talk about Fortnite now.
Is that your topic?
No, but it can be for a couple minutes
Like, it can always be for a couple minutes.
on this BYOT.
I haven't played it all this season, honestly.
Really?
I don't know. I needed a break.
You haven't missed anything.
That's what everyone's been telling me.
Yeah. I think that they have decent. You want to know what's really fucking raw this season was the AR game.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of different ARs, and
Ultimately, I tend to hate any of the Fortnite seasons that bring back the sniper rifle.
Really?
It's not fun because it's a one-shot weapon. Everybody's fucking using it, right? There's no tactical fun to it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Sniper rifles and fucking battle royales are just stupid.
I don't like the Kraber and Apex because it's the same fucking thing, right? You get that and you just camp. And I fucking hate camping.
Yeah, because the Kraber is gonna kill you. Unless you have like red armor by the time you're done, that Kraber is gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like, promise it's gonna kill you. So it's like, because the normal sniper rifle, can't remember the name of it. The normal sniper rifle, you at least have a chance of surviving.
Well, there's the long shot, the charge rifle. There's a couple others in Apex, but
I want to say the long shot is the one that I was talking. The charge rifle is much the same. You can still survive it.
The Sentinel, the triple take.
I don't remember there being that many fucking.
I love the triple take.
The triple take is basically better as a shotgun, which pisses me off.
Yeah, it is.
So, I mean, that was something I wasn't prepared for. Is the whole Apex fucking derail there?
I should get back in Apex. That was a good game,
dude. If you haven't been keeping up on it, you're gonna feel so fucking behind.
There is so much. I saw a trailer for it recently. And they're doing a collab with Final Fantasy VII, first of all.
Yeah. People have been running around with the fucking Buster Sword.
Yeah.
The art style doesn't match.
No, not at all. It does look a little...
Doesn't matter. You can use the Buster Sword as a weapon, and that's all everyone's been doing. One of the guys I work with said he spent $350 to make sure he got it.
Excuse me, what?
Whoa. That's a lot of money.
He dropped that...
Huh?
He dropped that much to just make sure he got it instead of relying on random drops.
That's
battle royales for you. To be fair.
like, is he selling drugs? Because I can't spend $300 on things I need.
Sometimes
it might have been a customer. It's someone I don't see often, but they're a regular either way.
Right.
Yeah, still though. I mean,
so he might be a pharmaceutical rep.
Whoa.
Okay, fair.
Never mind. He's getting where he needs to.
Yeah. Step off of that guy.
Oh gosh.
So one thing that like I've been stuck on, like I've been lucky enough to play Fortnite and not spend a lot of money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that happens a lot. And I've been tempted because they got some of the most fucking ridiculous crossovers of all time. Just about everything. And they keep, now that they do the rotating
the daily shop.
Yeah, the daily shop, they keep bringing stuff back. The one thing that I haven't seen yet is Deadpool again.
He'll come back around. He's usually, I guarantee you, he will be in at least 2 events this year.
Okay.
Because there's always a big couple of DC and Marvel sales on the Fortnite shop.
Well, that too, and I think, isn't Deadpool 3 coming out this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you there's going to be...
So for that, they'll probably have some new ones.
Yep.
They might even make him the guest character in one of the passes, like Solid Snake is this season.
So the one thing... And once again, I don't think I spent money. I guess I invalidated this whole thing. But I have the gritty as an emote.
Fuck.
Okay. So every single time I kill somebody and it shows that little indicator on the bottom of the screen that they're spectating. I hit the gritty and I will gritty up to their loot.
Their box?
Yep. So my kids watch it and they are obsessed with it. And right, they're like, do the gritty, and I hit the gritty in a weird spot. I didn't realize you can do the gritty and then jump on like zip lines.
Oh yeah.
and you can maintain the fucking
You're maintaining
emote.
are you serious?
Yeah, zip lines and power lines.
You're grittying.
Yeah.
Zip line. That's amazing.
It is a lot of fun.
Have you ever hit an inappropriate gritty and then got killed?
Oh no, I've died. It comes with the territory. If you're gonna be an asshole about it,
Yeah,
which I am, you gotta be ready to just get your head blown off.
That is when the sniper rifle's satisfying. You're watching someone fight, and then the winner starts emoting.
I honestly want to see my kill cam. And doesn't it seem like they should have that in that game?
It really does.
I think the reason Fortnite doesn't have it is so that if you're still alive, like if you're in a party with
Right.
voice comms, you can't just call out
That makes sense.
Oh,
because
yeah,
it makes
yeah.
you spectate your teammate next
That makes
instead
sense.
of going to the person that killed you.
Well, see, I didn't even think about that. All I was thinking about was like fucking crosshair just like drifting over a dude hitting the gritty like side profile. Bong! Dead. I ain't even mad about that. I would love to see that shit.
They should have the ability to save a clip somewhere.
No.
Oh, but yeah, I don't know. Fortnite is something that I'll probably pick up again because it's one of those games that you can pick up and put down. But I just needed a break.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Those long running games, that kind of happens because like they just do. They do so much and they change so much that it's just kind of like, okay,
The map sucks.
because
This current map sucks.
because sometimes you get that right, and you get when like they change the map and it's just ugh. Like, oh my gosh! Like I remember the first time that they changed the Apex map was like I was just done. I didn't like that. I liked the
So the funny part is that I was actually happy when the Apex map changed
yeah.
because I didn't have to deal with fucking Skulltown anymore.
I liked Skull Down.
I fucking hate Skulltown. Because here's the thing, right? So my friends and I, we would land, if we're going near Skulltown, we'll hit Thunderdome because it technically had a higher loot table at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And we would watch the count go from 60 to 24 because more than half the lobby landed at Skulltown. And we're like, are we going in? No. We'll just wait.
It could be such fun chaos though. It was like
Okay.
That game.
Do you know how often I would land, though? Nothing. No guns, no armor.
and
and
everyone's
this
just
was a-
running around. I
right.
do remember
This wasn't when you spawned with an Evo shield like you do now.
Yeah, yep. Because you were just running through, and there was a bunch of like little houses and like huts and shit like that. So you're just running through all these huts and finding nothing. and then you get the one guy who found something, and he just kills everyone.
Yeah, like the worst fucking pistol. He's like, pang, pang, pang,
Yeah,
pang.
So there was one time my friends and I, we landed at the pit. And one guy from a team landed with us, and he grabbed the only gun. We beat him to death.
I
Because we
love
grabbed
that.
the ammo.
I love when that happens. Like if you can get a good punch on somebody, and the apex punch is fucking insulting.
Yeah, it really is.
Like the biggest. I'm like,
Fucking three people just like circle shape.
yeah.
Well, it was funny because there was also one time we were waiting for our third friend to get on, so we were playing with a rando, and they broke off to go over to like the comms array over here on the right, and my friend and I landed at Pit, and we looted it. We went to Slum Lake. They were a Pathfinder, so eventually they actually survived landing alone and caught up with us, and we're going back through the pit, and they're like, enemies were here. And my friend and I are fucking laughing because we were the ones who looted it.
Damn.
Like you're stupid. Oh my goodness. I will say though, I guess to wrap up this thought of these battle royale games, I do love, and Apex was perfect for this, when like you do have like that other party member that splits off.
Yeah.
And if you meet back up with them later and then you win, oh my gosh, that is euphoric.
It is.
Because it's like, this motherfucker you never, and like Pathfinders are perfect for it because they're just swinging about, right? So you're just booking it. you still see his icon there. He's alive. You see him, and sometimes he'd be pinging shit like an asshole. but
Enemies.
yeah. But then it's like at some point, this is late game. You just see this motherfucker swinging through the air like Spider-Man. You're like, oh shit, he's back. And then it's like you got one team left and you win. It is like, oh my gosh, it's like a long lost friend, and then you just murder everybody.
I don't know. I still just think I'm going to sound like an old bastard for this, but I really think Apex was better in the earlier seasons.
No, it was 100%. I think it got goofy.
Well, so it started to fall into that sort of thing like League of Legends, right? Where they release their new legend, champion, whatever, super fucking overpowered. And then after they've made all their money, they're like, yeah, we'll nerf them now.
Yeah. Yep. And I remember
Seer in particular.
Yep. Seer was, oh my
You
gosh.
Lil Nas X looking ass motherfucker.
Yep. I hated that motherfucker, I'll be honest.
He's still a really strong character, but he's not as bad as he used to be. But it's still kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like they needed to differentiate the roles more before they started having so many characters.
Yeah. No, I agree, because like Seer and Bloodhound, if you have a team with Seer and Bloodhound on it, pain in the ass. Worst thing ever.
Unless you're that team.
Well, I mean, if you're that team, yes.
Listen, Bloodhound is still my favorite character.
Oh, I played nothing but Bloodhound, but
Well, that would be a problem if we ever played together.
and Lifeline, so that's awesome.
Oh, I mean, I can also run Bangalore, so.
Yeah.
Speaking of characters, though, Bangalore has changed once, and it was to improve her alt. Otherwise, Bangalore is basically the same fucking character from launch.
Yep. And it was like the first character they worked on, I think, like in the game. It was just smoke grenade, motherfucker.
You want to know? And this will extend to other video games. Is I have the problem of picking some of the lowest tier fucking characters and having them be my favorite. And they stay as a part of my fucking heart.
Well, who's your favorite in Apex?
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar is not a low tier character at all.
Gibraltar was a low tier character. They did buff him quite a bit.
So Gibraltar's always been good, though.
I see. What I did not like is that his strike was like weird. It didn't have a great range.
Okay, his alt, it's still technically better than Bangalore's. Like, I still think they should switch Bangalore and Gibraltar's ultimates, because Bangalore is technically an assault character.
Yeah.
So having the ability to call in an airstrike instead of creating a missile field fits better. But Gibraltar's dome, the arm shield, like...
Well, wasn't the arm shield new?
No, he's had that since launch.
Okay.
They've nerfed it, buffed it, nerfed it. Now it sits okay. But like, he basically has an extra Evo shield on his arm. It's horse shit.
Maybe I need to get back into that.
Yeah, playing against him is a little rough sometimes. Yeah, big target though.
If he crouches,
yeah, whatever. He looks like Maui from On.
Yes.
So here's the thing. I have a question of the actual time. Was this a topic we talked about or what?
I don't know. I think we're just talking.
Yeah, this kind of turned into a thing. So as long as we're just talking, I have something I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
So I was looking into the Apple Vision Pro, which is officially available to people.
To people.
Yeah.
Rich people.
Yeah, very rich people standing at a not so steep $4,000.
I was going to say, isn't it like $4,000?
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
Apple.
Yeah, it's like $4,000, right?
That is insane.
So what I've been discovering is that apparently it has...
It's almost how much my car costs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, there's so much you can get for $4,000. That's way better.
It's almost my rent for a year.
Yes.
That's so bad. So I've been hearing some pretty polarizing things. So I ended up reading a review one time, right? And it had a little pros and cons list.
Mm-hmm.
And the cons kind of caught my interest because one of the cons was it's lonely in there.
Of course it is.
Considering what? Realistically, 1% of the population can afford it safely.
Yeah.
Right?
So here's the thing, and it got me thinking, because apparently also their little like avatar things that they have apparently are basically nightmare fuel. Apparently it's a real uncanny valley.
It's a lot like the fucking metaverse.
Yeah.
I know I've heard that.
Yep. So the thing that I've kind of been thinking about with the advent of like more AR driven stuff is like we're kind of at that point where the Matrix is starting to like
Well, yeah,
like-
because fucking Elon made that chip, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's the thing. We got the chip. We got all these. We got this AR like integrated into your real life type crap. You know what I mean? We have like.
How much is the neural link?
That's a good question. I actually don't know.
Let's find out.
Let's hit it with that fucking Google foo.
Yeah,
Because like, how fucking ridiculous would it be that somebody would spend money to put a computer chip in your brain and then buy the Apple Vision and then just start trying to be sword art?
The company estimates that each implant surgery will run at about $10,500, including exams, parts, and labor, and that will charge insurers for about $40,000.
Fuck me running.
Okay.
Boy, are you kidding me?
So
So for a cool 15 G's, you can get hacked.
this.
And that's what I'm trying to say, boy. Like,
But hear me out. Hear me out for a second. It's not. I mean, in the terms of ridiculously expensive shit, it's not that far off of the Vision Pro. Cause like
No.
10 stacks.
you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing, right? So it's 2.5 times the cost, roughly.
Yeah. So really,
So you might as well just save up and get the fucking neural link.
yeah, because at the end of the day, you're sitting there, you're still sitting there with a fucking TV hanging off your face, basically,
And it looks
you don't.
so fucking stupid.
No, you know, the other thing is that a lot of people are like, I don't know where they're looking, so I don't want that.
Yeah. So here's the other thing: is like I imagine you walk into a room, like you would get invited over to your friend's house, right? And you're like, hey. Break the door open because they don't leave their door locked. And
Why why is everybody looking at me, bro? Golly, ma, like what the fuck?
just saying. And then you're sitting there with the fucking Vision Pro on it. And the thing is, in the commercials, you ever seen the commercials where they try to make everybody look like they're just sitting there having a nice, serene, great time?
With the shitty uncanny valley eyes on the outside.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The haunted look.
And then you go in there and here's a motherfucker just in the Vision verse or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And like you look at them and the first thing you're watching porn. Let's be real.
So here's the thing, right?
With the amount of Americans that have a porn addiction.
If dick in one hand, TV in the other.
You know what I mean?
And if it ain't the dick, because you can no hands it, cheeseburger.
Whoa.
You're like it's the most amazing multitask ever. But I think the thing about these, whether it's Neuralink, whether it's, the Vision Pro, it's breeding loneliness. And I think that's
Yeah.
you
Well,
know-
here's one thing, right? Just imagine you see someone walking down the street. Just run up and nut them.
Yep, just fucking nail them.
Look at that, and then you can get out of there. Unless they're like in that weird blend mode where they're like blending real shit and
You run through their window,
Yeah,
and then you do like a little windmill over the head, just crack them right in the cock.
Rocket power.
Yep. Take this. Yep.
yeah,
On the ground. And like, I don't even want to steal it, homie.
Take their wallet.
yeah.
I hope you go down and break it.
That's it. That's
Because
they have a lot of fucking money if they bought the Vision
That's
Pro.
right.
So take their wallet. That's a good point.
So I was talking about this with a guy from work, right? The Neuralink is crazy because they're saying it could do they're saying it could do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They're saying that you could talk to somebody without moving your lips.
Mhm.
I don't
Telepathy.
Think I don't think I would like
They
that.
give you a little bit of that telepathy. Okay, so
But the other person would probably have to have.
They'd both. Yeah, you couldn't
both
just
have to have the neural.
You could just like fucking beam it at people. That would be psychotic. It doesn't even have it. I'm just like,
now your ears are speakers. It's
Look
fine.
at these fucking plebs unable to communicate telepathically. Silence because no one else has it.
Yep.
So they're planning 11 surgeries this year.
There's going to be 11 people.
27 next year and then 79 in 2026.
My fucking.
Here's the thing, though. Low numbers, garbage.
Well, they got to test it out, right? I do wonder, though, is Elon one of the first people getting it? Because, like,
No, he's not. You know he's not.
oh, I know.
Like,
but
don't be a fucking pussy.
He's going to put it in his
Ross.
kids.
Yeah,
Watch. He's
yeah,
going to put it in his fucking kids.
Ah!
looking like a fucking. I don't even know what the hell is wrong with that guy's face. Like,
He looks. You want to know what he looks like?
shoe leather.
He looks like Starch, the guy.
I was going to say he slept in a frying pan when he was a baby.
Homie, yeah. He looks like he's Starch.
Yeah, yep.
Like he's made out of mostly fucking. He's like cornstarch wrapped in like
Flour.
Yeah, cornstarch wrapped in flour-soaked fucking pillowcases.
Yep, and then sun dried.
And like, right? It just fucking pisses me off.
Sun-dried starch versus fried green tomatoes.
Why is this? That's our new indie.
Yeah.
The new critical hit.
Yo,
indie
we should see how much the license for Clay Fighter is.
Interesting.
If it's cheap enough, we could turn it into sun-dried starch versus fried green tomato.
Let's fucking go.
Just
Amazing.
various food-based fighters.
Yeah.
Yo, Earthworm Jim in that game was fucking crazy.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, but like, what if the fucking neural link breaks and it's stuck to your brain, dude?
Do you go all like fucking?
I hope it's biodegradable.
Like,
I hope that shit is biodegradable.
because like they say you could listen to music just by thinking about it, so it's fucking with parts of your brain.
So here's my
It's
problem
sending
with
like
that.
little voop voops all over your fucking
all
brain.
those little fucking earworms.
Yep. And
Like, so here's the thing, right? If like I ever find out that someone I know has that, I'm just gonna fuck with them forever.
Yeah.
here's,
I'm blue, da dee da da.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be stuck. You're gonna be like, blue, and it's gonna start playing an MP3 of it.
Yeah. Well, what about this though? Because the other thing is,
O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Ow!
so have you ever you
Triple
Shazam,
mint
right?
gum.
Have you ever tried to like sing into Shazam and try to get it to recognize the song?
No.
That's
So-
insane. Why would you do that?
Well, because it's interesting to see if it would work, right? So if you do it and it doesn't work, obviously it comes up with no search result, right? If you're thinking of a song, how do we know unless you have the exact song title with the artist which song you're talking about? Because even if it was like you're thinking of lyrics, a lot of people don't know what the fuck the lyrics are.
Like a
So
Pearl
that's-
Jam song.
That's the other thing, right?
Yeah.
That does bring up another good point, though. So, like, the communicating with each other telepathically, is that just like, is it going to be like, you have a notification from X person? And can you just say no? Or is it like, you're just going to hear it all the fucking time?
That would be fucking insane.
Right. Because now there's a reason we don't connect brains, right? Because there's fucked up shit in everybody's head that doesn't come out, right? There's a reason why we have a brain to mouth filter.
Yes.
There's a reason we can think faster than we can talk.
Yeah. And what if you can't successfully turn it off? You know what I mean?
Like what if you're hanging out with your Neuralink platonic friend, but you got some fucking feels? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just hanging out with your what they think is platonic, and they're 100% down for that.
Yeah,
They're cool with it. Whatever. You're not. You're just chilling, and all of a sudden, from your friend's Neuralink is like, "Oh my god, I just want you so bad." Look at that hair,
And then
though.
just
smelling good today. And then looks over. What? What's going on?
You left your neural link on, and you're saying it without moving your mouth.
Yeah. Like, it must be somebody else's.
No, I know your thought voice.
For some reason, it sounds like Morgan Freeman.
Like, I'm about to get that ass.
I regret the decision of getting the Neuralink now. And he died that day.
And they said like they can help with shit like depression by sending little vumps through your brain to mess with its chemistry and like make you not depressed.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't that sound like really fucking dubious?
That sounds dangerous.
Because here's the thing.
Like, bro,
right?
it's scrappy dubious, right?
Can you control it sending these impulses, or does it just do it? Or does someone else control it doing it?
That's what I'm trying to say. It's fucking wild.
So if say you're okay, so first things first, you'd have to get diagnosed, right? So you go to a doctor.
Yes.
They say you got depression, and then is the next question: do you have Neuralink? Like, yeah, can I connect to your Neuralink? No. Like,
Too bad. I'm accessing it through the root menu.
Yeah, because
They just override your BIOS.
Because
Next thing you know, you're just chipper.
Or worse, like maybe they have a fucking bad day, and they're like, instead of that.
So here's one. What happens if you get a tapeworm in your brain? Does it just eat the fucking Neuralink?
What if it touches the fucking Neuralink?
Vump it and it dies. Hopefully.
Or it touches the Neuralink and the
Gets smarter.
and gets smarter. That'd be psychotic. Or it touches the Neuralink and the Neuralink sends a wrong vump and makes you brain dead. Like it's crazy. Or right by 2026,
79 people plus what did I say? 26 plus 11.
So like
100 people.
100 some people. 115 people.
Imagine
So that's 90, 117, yeah.
Imagine having some hacksaw skills and being able to take 117 people from wherever they're at and make them come to you.
What happens if you get an MRI? Like, does this have any metal in it?
Right. Like these guys, bro.
Oh yeah, what if you go through a fucking metal detector?
Homie,
what are you hiding?
Okay, metal detectors are easier because like people that have like heart implants or stuff like that, they say I have that, and they're like, all right, come over here. They do the wand, and as long as the thing beeps near where you said, they're usually all right, go.
But if you say you have the Neuralink, nobody believes you because it's fucking
Full body
$50,000.
Full body scan.
And it starts fucking with your shit.
Yeah, because that's the thing is then here's another thing, right? Because we talk about people controlling people. Like, what if at any point in the worst scenario, you could just like somebody could be like tap in and make you do something like stupid,
Like,
you know what I mean? Like you're getting searched, right? And they're waving the wand over you, and for some reason somebody taps into you, downloads like fucking Bruce Lee videos. Endless.
What the fuck do you think this is? Baymax?
It's fucking Bay. It can be Baymax. Why wouldn't it be Baymax?
So once upon a time, I was doing blown-in insulation one time, and I was the feeder guy.
Yeah.
And crazy thing about blown-in insulation, the fucking tubes that it goes through, crazy amount of static. I didn't realize it. It was touching my hip where my phone was.
Oh.
Fucked my whole phone.
Yeah.
Fried it.
Gone.
Brain.
That's what I'm saying. Brain.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So we're talking about an MRI, but technically a fridge magnet is generally strong enough to wipe a credit card or a phone.
Dude.
So just take a fridge magnet to somebody's head and...
Yeah.
And
some neodymium.
And the thing is, even if it doesn't fail completely, it just sends the wrong fucking signal. And now
you're depressed again.
Yeah.
Depressed again.
Like, oh.
Yeah. Like, fuck, man, I don't know what happened. Like,
Elon, you betrayed me.
Yeah, your fucking Neuralink got caught by your fridge magnet.
So I've been playing a shit ton of Pal World.
My dude.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the fucking ground. That's exactly what I've been looking for.
Okay.
Because I don't have the $30 right now. I do. But you want to know what? A motherfucker's scared. and I don't have an Xbox. So
I'm curious as how good it is, just in a general sense.
So it's a pretty solid survival game. I'll give it that. The base building is kind of fun.
Waifus.
do
For
they
sure.
have waifus?
You can
Yeah.
make a waifu.
Oh yes, you can
And-
make your character a wife.
And don't they have like not main, but like story characters?
Nope.
They don't.
On Xbox, you got to understand we're still on like version 1
Oh,
or
never,
version 0.1.
never mind.
All the updates that have been coming to Steam have not come to Xbox yet.
That's garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I almost got very mad to the point where listeners would have had to hear my shrill voice.
So they've added, I think it's mostly been like bug fixes and shit, but I don't think they've done anything story based.
Wow. What then
Like
wha-
the bosses are in the game. I fought the first one. I was entirely over leveled and way too weaponized. 'Cause you boys got guns.
yeah. Which I mean, because the whole joke has been Pokemon with guns, right? Yeah.
Some of them you can give guns to.
Yeah.
So there's a little monkey that gets an assault rifle,
I want that in real life.
and there's a chipmunk that gets a submachine gun, and that when you activate its companion skill, it'll just ride on your head and shoot things.
So, aside
Imagine
from
the hearing damage.
yeah. Like-
Imagine it for the animal.
yeah, true. Very true.
They
It's
got them
actually worse.
sensitive hearing.
So aside from just like, because obviously we get that it's a free roaming Pokemon with guns, basically, in a sense. And aside from that, it just looks like something like Ark. It looks like something like
That's a fair comparison. You can turn multiplayer on or off. Xbox right now only has up to 4-player co-op. Steam has 20,
That would be wild.
but they're also planning on adding like PvP and stuff. One of the reasons is that so whenever a developer on, this is for Sony or Microsoft, whenever you want to publish an update on their console, you have to pay them.
Oh
And it has to
gosh.
pass their inspection.
Yep. Because I remember there's a game called I think it's 7 Days to Die, which is a fantastic zombie survival game because it's a survival game
Mhm.
with zombies, and they had so many updates on the PC version, right? And then the console version is like the oldest version that they have. It is garbage, glitchy, like.
Well,
Now,
so there's
I played
generally
it.
a couple ways to get around it. One, if your game is in quote unquote early access, that's why Fortnite was in early access for so long on. I don't know about Sony in particular on this one, but I know Microsoft generally doesn't charge for early access titles,
yeah,
which does make because Microsoft would have paid Pocket Pal Studios or Pocket Pair Studios, whatever the fuck it is, money to get the game on Game Pass, right?
right.
So either their patches are having to pass Microsoft's quality inspection or they're having to pay. Don't know. That's not contract information we're probably ever going to have.
Right, that's fair.
But I will say, like, the game it's got some bugs. You can tell it's a fucking early access title. Like, in my base, so I have a 2-story barn where my pals sleep on their beds, and then I have my house. They'll randomly get stuck on the roof.
Can somebody say fall damage?
No, it's not even that there's fall damage. There is fall damage in the game, but it's so minuscule it doesn't even matter.
Right.
But some of the pals you can just pick up and throw, and they don't take any damage. And it's funny because some of them are just like fucking flopping around while you're carrying them one-handed.
That just seems like, because that was another thing that was kind of like, it seems rather animal abuse adjacent. I've been seeing that a lot.
It can be, but like the thing is that like, you know, if like my pals have hot springs, they have beds, they've got a roof, they've got food. I have them cooking their food.
Okay.
So you're running your shit a little bit on the nicer side.
Yes, you can absolutely be a piece of shit and just like, because they have a sanity stat where if like they're just working, they can get sick. You can have to give them medicine. And that's one of the things that happened. I came back and I was like, why the fuck is this one pal sick? Had no idea where it was. And my wife was like, is it on the roof? I was like, it shouldn't be. Climb up there. Sure enough.
glitched up there. It's just
Fucker's just stuck.
in the sun. Like, I
Fucking
can't.
looking at me like, you did this. I was like, all right, get the fuck down in the hot spring.
You know?
Yeah. Like, you know, I built that shit for you. Go relax.
I couldn't get down.
But I mean, I will say the gunplay is actually not bad.
It looked solid in the videos that I watched.
It looked like fucking Fortnite to me.
It did.
It really is. So
Yeah,
the funny
yeah.
part is that like stairs are a little janky, but now I know how to build them properly. It was fucking hard as hell at first.
Wait. It's hard to build stairs?
Because the thing is it doesn't have that snap and lock on Xbox yet. They might have it on PC, but basically what I figured out is that when you want to make your stairs, you got to get on the floor and build down.
Oh, okay. That's kind of weird, though. I've never had a survival game where it's been difficult to build stairs.
How many early access survival games have you played?
Basically 7 Days to Die, more or less.
Yeah, but in that one, you're mostly taking over another building already, usually, aren't you?
Yeah, you can build stairs, but it takes so much resources that it's not even worth it. Like, if you try to build a whole base yourself, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
You know, but I think for me, like, because I was very interested in trying to play it, and I did download it. It's on my Xbox right now. You know what I mean? But for some reason, I don't know. I just didn't want it to be like, because it looks nice, all things considered. Like, it looks good.
It does. It actually is a good looking game. I'll give it that.
And I didn't want to go and play it and then be like, shit, it really is just everything else, but like Pokemon flavored. You know?
Okay, so I will say this. The director of the studio has said he doesn't care about creativity.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
right.
find whatever's good and stick it in. Because, not gonna lie, the fucking fast travel system is basically Breath of the Wild.
Nice.
And you can climb just like you can in Genshin or fucking Breath of the Wild.
You know what? That doesn't bode well for the plagiarism claims.
Yeah, because Chrono was showing me pictures
Yeah.
of like some of the almost
Pals.
I almost said Pokemon. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It is.
Mhm.
Well, you called the one Native American flavored Star Raptor.
Yes. So, like, you know how Star Raptor's got that fucking pompadour
Yeah.
and basically looks like a star up in the face and its little crest, his little chest crest
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, this one's. It just looks like it has a headdress.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
It's the same color scheme. It's the red, the gray, and the white.
Yep, it looks like a Native American.
I'll pull up a picture right now.
Yeah, because that's the thing, and they've been under such fire to the point where, and Nintendo sues over anything, right, in the first place.
Yeah, Nintendo. Don't
So-
fuck around with Nintendo.
So
They'll
here's
sue
the
your
thing,
ass.
just real fast. I was reading an article. So Nintendo is currently investigating them for IP infringement, but Nintendo actually just sued another company called PokeZoo.
You shouldn't have called it that.
So
'cause-
here's the thing, right? They took the little tilde off the E, so it's Poke Zoo, really.
Ooh.
But it still had like Pokemon icons. They were like, "Oh, it's the best new trading card game." But there's a fucking picture of a fastball on their logo.
dude, what the hell?
So, like,
So Pal World might be able to actually stick around and get away with it because they're different enough, but it's so damn similar.
legal distinction, like, out the ass in this game.
But
Oh,
that's
that's fucking-
Nightwing.
yeah,
That's just fucking Star Raptor.
yeah, and a little bit of that other one. What's it like? Fucking
Braviary.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Yep, that was weird.
Yeah. Did we all just say Braviary at the same time?
That was very strange. So like, and the thing is, I would normally say it's like trying to sue fucking who makes Digimon? I can't remember.
Namco Bandai.
Yeah, it's like trying to sue Namco Bandai over Digimon, right? Which is, if anything, at least in name, is a lot closer. They evolve. The only thing is that they evolve into thirst traps. So
Can we talk about that?
Okay.
I was watching Digimon with my kids
Yeah.
because like there's new Digimon.
Mhm.
It's not just like the ones that we were watching as kids,
Yeah.
but they still got the same fucking Digimon, right?
Yeah.
And like, I think it's a little fucking egregious.
Which one? Angelomon, Lilymon?
Yeah, like, because
a lot of
so I don't remember Lilymon ever digivolving in the original series. They put a brand new one after Lilymon. It's like Rosemon.
Yeah, that's the Mega.
I'm like, what in the mommy flower bullshit?
In the one we watched, so technically because Digimon had video games and stuff, these Megas existed. You also have to remember there was a Digimon trading card game.
Yes.
I'm looking. Sorry, I'm not sure if I
Fucking
remember.
You gotta look up Rosemon.
I'm gonna look up Rosemon, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, that's mommy flower. What the what? What? And like the low cut, like navel exposed.
Oh yeah, no.
I was like, what are you? What are you watching? It's Digimon, Dad.
Change it.
Change it.
Change it
But
now.
don't.
I will not let you become a thirsty weave.
But then you're like, shit.
Well, that was the one thing. Like I was, because I ended up seeing like a clip from. It was unintentional, I promise. From one of the, it was like the Digimon Try movies where
Yeah.
it's like all the original guys, but they were like college age.
Yeah, they're all adults.
And then they had like, you know, Angelomon was battling somebody and like she digivolved and like goes to use a super move and they gave her breast physics. And I'm like, why did you do that? Like, because then like I sat
I am
there.
a connoisseur.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Why did you do that?
I'm like, why was this necessary? Let me examine this frame by frame.
Mythbusters, I need that high-speed camera for breast physics analysis.
Like, is it accurate? Is the ballistics correct?
Yeah, like it's fucking crazy.
You know
to
what
me. It's
And they,
Pokemon didn't do that.
yeah,
They did it
Well-
with the trainers.
yeah, they did it with the trainer.
There are a few Pokemon, though, that people gush over.
Yeah, for sure.
But it gets worse. Number
Uh-oh.
69 in the PAL deck. That's what it's called. The PAL deck.
And it's so 69. I can only imagine it's got to be something.
So you know how there's Salazzle, right? It's the female lizard of, I forget the Salandit.
Yeah.
Yes.
They can evolve and they basically
Horny
build-
lizard.
Yes.
Fucking horny
Number
lizard.
69 is a horny lizard that lusts after humans and will mate with them.
Whoa.
That's
All right.
horrible.
Pal World, let's get this straight here. You might be ripping some shit off. Okay, that's great. Bestiality.
Unconsensual
Yeah.
by
so-
the people.
Dude.
Normally it's the other way around. This lizard is like, I want dick.
Like, help
No,
me.
no.
Yeah.
Well, it even has like a heart-shaped chest and it's pink.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Come on, guys.
I haven't actually found it. Mind you, I'm like probably 30 hours into my playthrough.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't
Hopefully
find
not-
you.
Yeah, I was just about
like
to say,
ambush.
Good
like
thing
you,
I got a handgun.
like you turn around and like it's too late. It's just scuttling up to you at high speed.
You back the fuck up.
Like
You back the fuck up, you crazy lizard heartless.
So the funny part is that the handgun looks like a deagle.
That's cool.
That is probably a lot of public domain 3D model action.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Probably public deagle, public dodeagle, whatever.
You're an idiot.
I tried. I don't know why I can't just silently do that in my head, so that if it fails, it's just like eh.
Maybe you do need the Neuralink to restore your brain to mouth filter.
It is insane to me now that I'm thinking about it. Like in this day and age, where I guess Pal World is like distinct enough, but like imagine doing a whole thing, right? Because I mean, even this fucking podcast is like a little bit of a footwork to have gotten it going.
Yeah.
And like developing art assets and trying to figure out this and that, like try to get it out there.
Yeah.
And you are stealing Pokemon.
And you're like, just that's what
And
I'm
you
doing.
think you're fucking slick enough to take the tilde off the fucking E and you think it's just gonna make it.
So Poke Zoo and Pocket Pal Studios are two different companies.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with Pal World because it's distinct enough and you want to know what it seems like they're clever.
So
whoever these cunts are, you wasted
Poke
your
Zoo is the company name.
Yeah, Poke Zoo, dude. You wasted your time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you're trying to make money, right? Everyone's trying to make money. Fucking Pal World trying to make money. What better way? Like, you could be famous or you could be infamous.
So here's
Like-
the thing, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Pal World for the month of February is going to accumulate nearly $500,000 in server costs.
Ooh,
Because
wow.
the company is like, there's a guy that was on Twitter and is like, I've basically been told, make sure these don't go down. Whatever it costs, do it.
These guys really are just like
They're going for broke. They're
Yeah,
trying to.
yeah.
They're trying to do some shit.
They've already made about $20 million.
Oh,
good for them.
Wow.
Good for them. So the thing is, because game development is not easy to by any stretch of the word, you know what I mean? Because I fucked around with it for a little bit. I can't write code, so I did Unreal Engine, and then they have their visual coder. you
So
know.
Unreal 5's visual coder actually looks pretty good.
So I actually liked the visual coder in a general sense
Mhm.
because the thing is, if you don't know shit of what you're doing with coding, right, you can sit there and you can try shit until it works,
Yeah.
which is like one of the most amazing things ever. And if you have a general concept of like, you know, like essentially do this to do that, and this on means this, you know what I mean? It's just something switches on, reaction happens most of the time. So if you have a general concept of that, then you can build it pretty easily, and it's pretty intuitive to have something to look at while you're doing it. So, but at the end of the day, it was still fucking hard.
yeah, it's work.
I sat there for probably like 3 weeks to get a semi-working demo using all like stuff that I found on the internet.
Yeah,
like
free
little-
assets and shit.
Yeah, there was like a little freaking knight that had like a sword swing attack, and then there was like multiple sword swing animations. So I strung them together to make combos. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you could do a 3-hit combo. And it's like there was a timing aspect to it that I put in there, which was really cool. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But it took me like probably like 3 weeks, maybe a month to get that going. And it was like a very short platform type level.
Mhm.
And the enemies just had a predetermined movement pattern.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is like, fuck yeah, it felt great. But it's like, it took me that long to get that going.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then you have to do that times however many enemies. You have to do that times however many combos, however many weapons, however many this, however many that. So it's tough. Even just to get a basic game going, it's tough. So I get the fact that like you kind of want to take something that's there already and be like, how can I use this? But it is also just, you gotta I thought something was on me. I'm sorry.
You really just spazzed in your chair.
Yeah, my bad.
You were about to punch Red King.
Dude, I was like, I thought something was on my leg, bro.
What the fuck?
One of
Sorry.
them fucking Japanese hornets.
I was losing it.
It's the sex lizard.
Oh gosh, dude.
It's been a while.
So
Ambush me, predator.
so I get it, you know what I mean? But like you can't just sit there and be like
Pokemon?
yeah, and like some of the designs, because I get like you can't really own the concept of like essentially like dog fighting the game. Oh jeez. She's giant.
Golly.
Like, yeah. It's like, no.
Yeah.
That's like
Dubious consent lizards coming for you.
that's like the snoo episode of Futurama.
Oh my word.
Fucking Zap, Brannigan, and Fry. The looks of oh and oh.
Didn't he? It was like it's like the spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Or something.
That is a wild fucking quote.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kif, I have mated with a woman and made a man. Fucking Zap Brannigan.
Oh my gosh, dude. But yeah, no, like just come on, it's Pokemon. You know, if you rip it off close enough, you know that's going to be a problem. You know that somebody's coming after you.
But I think they got it because it's not.
So here's the thing, right?
Some of them are close.
Even if they get sued and lose, even if Nintendo takes like 50% of the profits, I mean, you still made, even if it were to get shut down today, they made $20 million.
Yeah, 20 mil change hands.
I would be like, yo,
Nintendo takes 10 of that. You still have 10.
I would be like, what if I just pay you royalties? like I just
You
like
can
let them
negotiate
Ultimately,
that.
the thing is that I don't know that Nintendo likes that idea of their creatures even similar to theirs using guns, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be the problem. Nintendo, and it's funny because I'll go into this in a second, Nintendo very much cares about that reputation as a family-friendly company. Even though if you go on the eShop, it's filled with fucking hentai games.
Yep.
Yeah, like, so you better just fucking chill, Ninty. Like, ain't nobody trying to, like,
Ninty with the henty.
yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I think like I get it because there's a lot of things that they get all up in arms about, right? You know,
Speaking of, like, legally distinct, I played Foam. Was it Foam Stars?
Yeah.
I'm curious as to like, so I remember seeing video of it, and it did look like Splatoon.
It is Splatoon.
Is it distinct enough? Did Square Enix do their footwork?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I mean, being humans with soap is probably distinct enough.
yes.
Although I feel like Power Wash Simulator should be like,
That is, yo,
like, fuck you guys.
there is something kind of nice about that game, though.
Really?
Yeah.
it is a very satisfying game to watch people play,
Yep.
especially when they're doing the clean lines with the power washer.
Yep.
Like, I'm not going to lie, I'll throw it on in the background, or even real power washing is satisfying to watch, right?
Yep.
Real
Yep.
power washing is the best.
Yep. I agree with that. Like, it's weird that they make these games that it's just like the satisfying thing to do.
So,
There's one that you just mow lawns.
yeah, Lawnmower Simulator.
Yep. I'm like, that's great.
Farming Simulator was the big one.
The mowing one, I got caught up.
Just one more yard. It's 4 a.m. and you have to be to work in an hour.
Like,
Just
how come you haven't fucking mowed?
Our yard.
Yeah, like, it's insane to me.
because our yard isn't this crisp. It would be if you mowed it.
Don't bore me with these details. So, Foam Stars is stupid to me.
Are you enjoying it or is it just bad?
So like the first thing I noticed is like the characters and their costume packs. So they're selling the characters and every costume that's out there for that character right now. Each character has a pack.
Mm-hmm.
And those motherfucking things are $20 a piece.
Dude.
Is it per costume or is it all costumes are 20?
It's per pack. Per character pack.
So you get everything there, but it's $20. So if you wanted each character,
Right.
all with costumes,
How many characters are there?
There's like fucking 8 right now.
So
There's 8?
That's 160 for the characters, another 160 for the 8 costume packs.
Like they're going really hard with the pricing on this.
Oh, yeah, no. That just confirms an article I read recently. Square Enix is basically completely changing their like structure of everything. And I'm so worried about Dragon Quest now. The only thing having me holding any hope for Dragon Quest is the fact that Yuji Horii basically maintains creative rights.
Yeah.
And it's the only fucking franchise the Enix side has ever made.
Yeah,
I mean, if you have creative rights, you just take the shit and run. If things get fucky, you just take it and run.
Yeah, because I think Square has been going south for a while.
Well, it's like, so Final Fantasy 16 was actually quite successful. Like, it did really well.
Yeah,
I think it probably is pretty cool.
I would imagine that it did well, right? But I think that the way that Square Enix runs business, just generally, like they had this whole thing where like video games were gonna be like NFTs and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
I remember.
You know what I mean? And like actual like they were thinking about making Gil or some shit like a fucking
Their online currency.
Yeah,
game,
a crypto.
Yeah.
They were trying to turn it into crypto.
So I'm like, you know, so it's just all those things that is a telltale sign of like a business about to make either a really scumbaggy move or just a really bad business move. Because like if you do that and nobody's into it, then you lose a bunch of money.
Well, like fortunately, NFTs basically killed themselves before Square really got
I
into it.
was so happy. I was honestly
not
so
I,
happy to see that go.
Not I. I was mad that I wasn't a part of it. I could have made a fucky monkey. And I could have made possibly millions off of it.
So ultimately, this is the problem. We also didn't get in on the GameStop stock, and the government changed the way the stock market works so that poor people can't do that again.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
So fuck you, politicians.
Yeah,
Congress, I hope you all get bloody diarrhea tonight, and I hope the older ones of you die.
Well, there you go. Fuck y'all.
You heard it here first.
You can't be fucking 92 out here like fucking racist ass Strom Thurmond.
What what is his name is Strom Thurmond?
Strom Thurmond was a congressman who was incredibly fucking racist, had ties to the KKK.
Oh shit.
And there was another like younger congressman who like went up to him and said, "Oh, things would have been different had you won this race that he ran in." That dude's political career died.
Okay.
Fucking immediately.
Well, you can't have that coming.
I agree.
Yeah, you had that coming. Because like for you to be that blatantly racist, and like you know, not going into too much detail, I've had some experience firsthand with blatantly racist people.
Oh yeah.
Like really recently.
Yeah, and it's fucking surprising. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, because my whole life, right? I have not run into like racist people. And like I'm 30, dog. Like
Yeah.
you know,
in the 90s the shit was over.
yeah.
Or at least I don't know, like it is weird. Like you hear people say some shit, it's like, what?
Damn.
Like, whoa, you're saying that? That's out of pocket. Fucking
I'm like, this is a real like, and like not to because when I say this is a real thing, I'm not trying to underplay because obviously there's racists in the world.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like when you go that long, and I'm not white. So like, you know, and when you go that long and you don't run into it, you're kind of like, is it really like that bad?
and then somebody just says,
and they say it to you and chuckle like you should be like, yeah.
yeah, I totally believe in that. What? That's crazy.
No, they should like I don't know. Life's fucking weird with that shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But no, I think you know,
To circle back.
yeah, with this freaking foam nonsense. But what I don't like is that is now the thing, right? You release a game that's all right. It's a base game, but then you just release a bunch of like pack this, DLC that.
So here's my thing, right? They're fucking out here charging Apex Legends prices.
Yes.
And Apex Shop ain't that good either. It
No.
ain't worth $20 a fucking skin.
No, to some people it might be.
Well, like I said, I know a guy that spent $350 to get the fucking Buster Sword.
Like these
Pharmaceutical reps be crazy.
They might be on something.
So foam stars, like,
Vicocaine.
they're just going off, and they really are going off of the freaking Splatoon thing. Like in Splatoon, you could actually shoot somebody until they went down, and
Mhm.
that'd be it.
Yeah.
This one you have to shoot them with foam until they get stuck in foam, and then you use your foam surfboard to like fly up to them and hit them, and that's how you score your chills, is what they called it.
Your knockout.
Yeah, you send them to go chill. Like that's literally what they.
That's
So
fucking
gosh.
stupid.
so
What is with? So is Square Enix a bunch of like really old like?
Okay, here's the thing. In this article, or it may have been a different one, there was the guy who was leading the team that made Final Fantasy 16 is like, it might be time for a younger generation of people to come in and start leading this company.
I think.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's important. So here's the thing. I'm gonna say this with video game companies. I do believe that younger people are better to be at the helm of it, because at a certain point, and I don't think that everything has to be trends, right? But at a certain point, you do become out of touch with like the shit. You know what I mean?
Like hearing somebody say chill, like
yeah, but
and because they were trying to like make it so you're not killing, and they
Right.
actually said, you know, it sounds similar to the word kill, but nah, you're just sending them out to go chill.
oh
like-
my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean?
Cunts.
And you
Yes.
and you fucking hit him with your fucking surfboard. Like, are you gonna say like radical and tubular right after? Like
Groovy, baby.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Like, do you get any characters for free, or do you have to spend the $20 to get a character?
So you get the characters for free, but all their costumes and shit are like,
$20 packs each.
because I actually picked the different character because they have the pink haired like cover chick character. I can't even remember what her name is, but like I was like not trying to do that.
You ain't trying to be Mace Mapeline.
Yep.
Is she thirst trappy?
Oh.
The character's thirst trappy.
A little, only the first chick.
The
Isn't
rest
there a
of
Hercule looking fucking dude?
Yeah,
That's who you should play as.
I was playing as because
They need to put him in a fucking Speedo to traumatize everyone.
because my
Chill.
son saw the one with he's like edgy looking. He's got like green hair, and he's like, "Pick that one, Dad." I was like, "Okay, fine." And the dude's like a total germaphobe.
Okay.
So like he's
Well, it makes sense for a germaphobe to be in a soap fighting competition.
yep.
Oh, I guess that kind of that checks. So, are they all thematic, or is it just like?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they all have themes except for I mean, they have one who's like a barista that like does
Like coffee foam, like cold foam.
basically.
That's not soap, dog. That's milk.
Oh, how gross would that be?
Dude.
Whole battlegrounds fucking covered in
Titty milk.
Oh god.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I'd be so mad.
I drop the gun and just walk over there and just fucking stab him.
yeah.
Chill.
Yep. Yeesh.
It's so bad.
And with that, we have reached the end. That was actually a lot more fun than I knew it was going to be interesting to just like fucking go off, just riff.
Yeah,
But that was awesome.
so I think that's kind of nice because I kind of break from the overly fixated topics. I
Yep.
think it's kind of nice. A little bit more free form for the background listeners.
Find us wherever
You find whales fucking.
under the sea, man. Google, Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Pandora, Deezer,
Blue whale.
Blue whale. Neural link, maybe.
Yep. Apple Vision Pro.
Get us on that, I don't know, fucking tattoo shit. Just tattoo our fucking logo on your sclera.
Yeah. Fucking word.
YouTube at KritTube. At the tweet ski.
The tweet.
At the tweet. Crit Hit official. What am I even doing? New episodes every Friday. Until then, BYOT! BYOT! BYOT!